Here at the shop, we invite a lot of people on bike rides. And I hear this excuse or caveat fairly often. People will say that they're a slow rider, or they're not very fast, or they're gonna get left behind. And it's this apprehension of joining strangers on a bike ride. When you're riding with somebody new, that sometimes you can get scared about being dropped or being left behind. And unfortunately, that kind of happens on bike rides sometimes. I mean, I get it, because cycling is one of those activities that can start off really leisurely, really chill, and then before you know it, you're racing to every signpost, and one by one, your group is getting dropped. I get it. I mean, if you've cycled long enough, you've probably experienced the harsh reality of starting a ride with a whole bunch of people and eventually ending the ride solo. It's pretty harsh. My trick when I organize rides is I try to be very transparent. So there are some rides where the goal of the ride is to go really fast, and I do my best to make it clear that I will try to be going as fast as I can, or as fast as possible, and people will be dropped if they can't keep up. And sometimes that person being dropped is me. And to be honest, those kinds of rides are really, really fun, because you get to really test yourself against other people. You get to test yourself against your friends. And when there are people who are faster than you, it's just an opportunity to get better and to get faster. At heart, I am a competitor. And those dropper rides have one or two effects on people. And the first effect is that they get dropped the first time, and then they realize that they just need to put more time on the bike, and they start training harder, they start training more, and they get faster. And the next time you see them, maybe they're like super fast and they're the ones dropping you. The second effect is that they just get discouraged and associate cycling with bad emotions, bad feelings, and they think that cycling is racing. And they may not be motivated to bike anymore because everybody they bike with tries to race them. It does not have to be that way. The truth is that cycling is many things and racing is just one of them. So on the other end of the spectrum of racing, I love organizing super chill bike rides where the goal is not to go as fast as possible, not to drop somebody, not to test yourself. And don't get me wrong, as I said, those things are really fun. But on the super chill bike rides, my goal is to hang out with people, to make a connection, to enjoy being outside. And those rides are also really fun and fulfilling at the same time. And I think what most people in the bike industry don't realize is that the vast majority of people who bike that way. They bike in a much more leisurely pace. They're really just cycling to exercise. They're not necessarily cycling to go as fast as possible or to drop their friends. They're just enjoying being on a bike. And that's a lot of people. There's a lot more people doing that than the ones who actually race their bikes. That's where I think the cycling industry gets it wrong. That's where I think most cycling marketing gets it wrong. I think if we just encourage more people to bike and not race their bikes, just to bike for the heck of it, for the fun of it, I feel like the bike industry in general would be in a much better place. And when we give space for these types of things, I really think good things can happen. So one of the rides that I organized was the Villain Christmas ride, and I really put on the ride no drop. It's a no drop ride. I even made sure there was somebody who would sweep, somebody who would be at the end of the ride, making sure that everybody is accounted for. So here's what the super chill, for me, maybe not for everybody, but generally chill, Villain Christmas ride was like. Today is the Villain Christmas ride. Let's see if anybody shows up. This one? I pass here all the time. So what? Nice one, wow. My sweeper team. Sweeper! So what is a sweeper? Ikaw yung last. Agi ko. Agi ko, John. Woo! Carol again. I'm not sure you can go down from there. Oh, you can. On your left. Nice one, Joe.
Nagsakay ko!
You have a nice camera phone? I mean, I can use my phone, but... let's take a quick photo. No? Kanya-inig na po, tatas kumusta la highway. You can just make your way back to the shop. Kanya-kanya na tana ha kay Kuya Biyay. This is the extra coffee from the last batch of cold brew that I made, courtesy of Curve Coffee Collaborator. So I used the Toddy Cold Brew system, and then I used the Curve Cold Brew blend. And honestly, it's a very easy way to make cold brew. And for people in my shop who enjoy coffee, they usually avail. It's pretty good, I gotta say. I didn't bring a glass. So make sure to visit curve.coffee for all your coffee needs, especially if you are a small business looking for coffee solutions. Thanks, Curve, for sponsoring the vlog. So with the Villain Christmas ride, I hope to organize more rides like that soon. Actually, every Wednesday we have a chill midweek ride. I organize it because I feel like if you're a beginner or if you're new to cycling, you need an avenue for easy rides like that. So I do it every Wednesday. I announce it on the social media pages. on Villain Cycles. I try to make it very consistent. We have not missed a Wednesday in a long time, unless it rains. Also, big thank you to our Rise Sports Nutrition for helping us out on the ride. They set up a hydration station here at the shop, and they basically have this really good carbohydrate drink. It's based here in Cebu, and hopefully we'll have them in the shop soon. We'll see. All right, that's it. More videos soon. Hope to see you around. Subscribe. I gotta work on that. Also, I know my face was blurry the whole time. It annoyed me so much.